Welcome back, everybody, episode 42 of The Return. I am Toasty FM, and I'm coming back today in a great mood. It's Saturday. And we had a great result away from home in Europe. Kaysar, Kislorda were nothing compared to us as we beat them 5-1 away from home. So I think we're going to pass through this round. So I chose to play this game because I was like, I promised I'd show him in Europe. I don't want to go too far ahead. And also I want to see how the draw goes after this game. So I'm assuming we're going to be going on after this round. So let's look at the teams that I'm guessing we could come up against in the next round. There are some pretty good teams I've seen here. There is a Spartak Trnava from Slovakia, team that we know well. Malmo, good team. CSKA Moscow are a Champions League level club in real life at the moment. Club Brugge just got knocked out yesterday from the Europa League knockout stages. Sporting, very good team out of Portugal. Bravo from our own league, Spartak Moscow, Austria Wien, Hajduk Split, Göteborg. I mean, I could go through the whole thing, and I'd find a bunch of teams. Let's see who the best team in this right now. Partizan. Also Maribor in there. All these teams are solid teams. I would say maybe a Sporting are maybe the best team out of all these. But either way, there are some very good teams in here. And I'm not sure if we'll play these teams or we might get other teams come in that would be in the third qualifying round that would get automatically put in there. I'm not sure. I don't know what's third qualifying round. Okay, so we're going to be playing either Motherwell of Scotland or, oh, Jesus, Natsbyrunflag Akureyrar from Iceland. Yeah, that's a tough one. Are they currently playing? Sparta. So they're 2-2. So we got to watch out for that game. Actually, I did not notice that we actually have our teams set. Either of those teams I think we could do well against, but I mean, Motherwell, Scottish team. I mean, obviously you know of Celtic and Rangers, but Motherwell, I'm not sure. They could probably be good enough to really cause us some problems. So yes, we're in a great position at the moment, but we have to watch out for these games as well. Other than that, league-wise, we've been good. We beat Ruar Avalanche, and we drew against Domzal. Domzal just seems to be a bogey team for us. For whatever reason, they seem to play well against us. So, it is what it is. But anyway, we're coming up against, in the second leg, we're up 5-1. As far as transfers go, we've actually had a loss that I'm not very happy about. That loss is Igor Mlakar, who has been sold to Olimpia Ljubljana. A very good player, 5-star potential. Maybe not great at the moment, but this was a transfer I was forced into. I rejected so many transfer offers, 50K, around that area. I said no. Eventually got up to 131K. We get a 30% on profit for the next transfer, which is nice. So hopefully if he gets sold for a huge amount of money, we'll get a lot of that money back. But I would have liked to have a player there. So now I'm looking, the attacking midfield spots are very thin. We lost Mlakar. I was already looking for attacking midfielder, center attacking midfielder, and a left winger. At the moment, we have lots of help on the left wing. So a guy like Mesnaric has been getting a lot of time, which is nice that I can play a young player. But And then I've brought in Anti-Solomon to see if he's any good. He's not going to be good. I'm not going to be signing him on permanently. He might be a last resort, but I don't see it. I did see this gentleman here, Leon Ernst Habib, who should be a good signing. Hopefully he'll be coming in, and he looks pretty good. But again, I've had to spend 150 or 135K. So the money I got from Lacar, I had to spend on somebody else. So why not keep? I don't know. So we've also had other outs that we've had. Have been other loans. We've been loaning out a lot of our players to our affiliate club, which is nice. That's what they're there for. And Dravinja Castro and Hajnal is out on loan as well, the 23-year-old right back. Hopefully get some playing time. We have covered in that area. We don't need a third right back. And ins, we haven't had anybody else. So that it is what it is. So let's get into the lineup. It will be very much a rotated squad, as you'll see. But we're up 5-1 anyway, away from home. All right, so this will be the lineup for today's game. Filipovic in goal, Gucek, Vidmar, Zlatel getting a start in the spot of Zizkovic. Just rotating there. Glicha on the left. Actually, no, I'm gonna put in Bozic, our young left back. He'll be playing out on the left. Plantak Avbelj will be getting played for Glavcic in the center in that Regista role. Mesnaric coming in on the right. Pantelic coming in up front. Gorenker and Rogelj, the typical two, in there playing because there's nobody else. So I'm forced to play them at the moment. We do have a young right winger that has about 5.5 star potential that I think could be an option. I'd like to bring in somebody with a little more experience, but I don't know. Can pickers be choosers? Oh, man, come on, Bozic. I was trying to give you some playing time, and now I can't even do that. At least he'll be happy that I started him. You know, want to make sure that my players are happy. Zalotl, call him Z. Z was unhappy. Let's call him Zal. Zal was not happy with his playing time. He's been vocal. There's a couple players that have been a little bit vocal about their lack of playing time, so this is a good option considering how comfortable we are in this lead. And I mean, 5-1, okay, but to beat a team 5-1 away from home is definitely interesting. I don't think we had to worry a lot about this game, so we get to give some different players some option to play, get some playing time, get some European experience. I mean, if you're a player, you want to play in Europe. You want to play in front of the big lights, even though this is not really that. It's close. It's dimly lit lights. It's like Christmas lights, but like not like a big tree of Christmas lights. It's like one bulb. You know, that's the type of lights we're under right now. But it's nice to have a European game at home. It would be fantastic if we could qualify for the actual cup. I would be in the moon, basically, because of the financial benefits that can have. I'm not even sure what the club is expecting from me. I didn't even check that. Let's check if we can see what the club is expecting from me. Pause. I gotta do this whole thing. Reach the 4th qualifying round. Okay. That's fine. I think that's a fair request. I mean, at this point, we're in the 3rd qualifying round. What's going to happen after that, I guess we'll see. But we have we're in a good position, I think. Even with the rotated squad today, we're dominating the game. We haven't scored a goal, but we're on our way. Our opponents are playing in a very narrow 4-2-2. It's more of a 4-1-2-1-2, but whatevers. Plan attack here. Gliha. Gucek. Plan attack here now. Plantak did not play in the game the weekend, I believe. I think he was Pantelic offside. He does not score. I think he scored a goal. I think he scored in the first leg, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's all a blur at this point. But we are playing extremely well. Just 45 minutes here till the end. Hopefully nobody gets injured. I might just bring off Rogels just and put him in some bubble wrap for protection because we do not have any real options there. Even if we had even if Garencher got injured, that's our attacking midfielder, right? Still, it's just these names are just they're not the easiest to learn. Mesnarich gets the assist from our young winger. That's nice. That gives me confidence that he can be a backup for sure. So hopefully he'll be good. Garencher. Yeah, Garencher. If he's out, we have another couple center midfield options that will maybe play in that position. Plantek blocked Palintic's shot, so I'm sure he's not very happy with that. I'm gonna bring off Rogels. We've had 2 disallowed goals today, so this could have been a very ugly tie. Gliha was not expected to start today. Our number 8, which is I'm not a big fan of having my left wing back having a number 8, but it is what it is. As Grencher gets his second goal of the season, 7-1 on aggregate. Jesus, throw in the Whitehall squad, Kaiser. All right, is there anybody? Prelic can play on the right, I guess. Can Galactic play on the right? Nope. Put Prelic in there. On the right wing. Duisenoff. Oh, God, that's a cheap penalty to give away. Cheap. We cannot have that. We need at least a 6-goal differential. Fair enough. Okay. Just 20 minutes left. Please just get through the game. Nobody get injured. That's all I ask. Okay. We're been a little bit porous in the back last few minutes. I'm not worried. I'm just saying, it's what's happening. I'm watching the game as it's going on. It's not an act of fiction. There are 10 away fans, and in this game, 10 away fans like that. Fair play. 10 away fans. Good for you. Guys, come on. What is this? Come on. In the other games, who will we be facing? There's another highlight going on in the back, and I want to act like it's not happening, because if we get scored on again, I'm going to be very unhappy. I can see stuff. Okay. They didn't score on us. That's all I need to know about. Sure. Sorry. Okay. As of now, it will be Motherwell. full time there. We lose the game, which was very disappointing, I would say, considering the way we started. But it's small beans compared to everything else. So we got out of there with 2 injuries. It's not the worst thing in the world. Mesnarch picked up a 3 to 4 week injury, which, I mean, he's a backup. That's what he's there for, the 19-year-old, which is good. I'd rather have it be him than Panic, unfortunately. And Bozic picked up a 2 to 3 day injury as well, the young fullback. We will be playing Motherwell, so we'll be going to Scotland. We'll be in a Scotland Yard. I know Scotland Yard is not in Scotland. I know. It's just a joke. It's just a joke if you're English or Scottish. If you're Irish, I don't know if you'll even care, but Australian probably don't care either. Canadian, you don't care about anything. Anyway, so those games will be coming up in just a few weeks. Have Maribor, then Motherwell, then Coper. I'm guessing they just got promoted. And then we have Motherwell and an away leg this time. So we start off at home, and we're going to go away for that second leg. So we'll come back then in August 14th, 2025. So we'll be back on Monday. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below, and take care of yourselves.